Okay.
Just a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Joel.
Hey, Joe. This is Ichu. Well, I wanna just say it again. And the investor is really want get this campus, and they can offer you three things. Okay, number one, you will be a kind of like a seasonal professor, and give them a lecture, like just like a kind of like a yearly report or whatever you're talking. They can pay you up to $50,000 a year. Plus, if you want to be a professor, they can get you some kind of economic or something to do it. That's number two. Number three, there's a possibility you can. Personally, we want to offer you up to 5% as a commission if we can close deal at 2.45 million, which is in the last year we had agreement with the PBVS, something, the pension fund, and they really want to get this done end of this year. I hope, as you know, I was involved in this, and they really want to get this. And they talk to the county, they talk to the town, the city mayors. They all want get this business as a school. I talked to the president of this StPaul's college before this is called. His name is Peter Stats, or whatever, Meland Stats, and he also wanted, this will be a black student the playground. They really don't want this turning to something else. And I really need your help if we can find something to work out. And this is business, right? And I know as an agent, you want to close deal as soon as you can. You don't want to wait something. This is a cash offer. There's nothing involved. We can sign agreement in your office. I will say December, the latest is December 6th.
Right.
And we're done. You got everything you want. And we got everything we want. It will be win-win, and the city will win. The black community all win. And I think this is a good thing. You should join me, not the other buyer.
Unfortunately, I'm not as attractive as these offers are. I'm not joining anybody. But the PBGC, is kind of set on moving forward with the current buyer for the time being, until the point that they don't fulfill their obligations to purchase the property.
Well, I know PBBC don't care, but the black community is care, the city is care, the county is care, and the people in the town is care. If they protest, if they say, well, I don't want you doing something else, then this buyer, it could turn out they cannot register as a business in the town, or the county is against this, say, why are you doing something else? This is a school, and it will be not smooth,
Right. And at that point, if the city and the county, powers make that decision, then obviously take the property.
No. We want to do this since last year. The reason is about the domain. Everybody they just stick about the domain because the domain is registered with the China Educational Department. It's online. Right. They cannot get rid of this. They cannot. Now we finally find a solution. No matter what, we want this campus. So I really need to understand. It's good thing if you can help me, if you can join me and make this process towards ours.
Right. No, I understand where you're coming from, Ichu, but unfortunately, as stated in the past, we've been working with this buyer, since around January, or at least in conversations with them.
No. Listen. You told me there's no agreement or sign between anyone. That's what I push this, and there's 30 people, right here, and still they're looking for some other site. They want every year. They want to open 3 sites. Right. They're going to like Long Island. There's a college called Dolin College. It is closed. They going to another site. It's called SpyTown, which is a Department of the Defense. They set up this town for receiving some kind of radiation, a radio wave. It's 92 dorm units, the house plus fire station, everything, just like a small town, okay, in West Virginia. So finally, they feel StPaul College is the best fit for their investment, for their mission to expand educational business in United States. So that's why I urge you, and just get out from the. They don't sign anything yet. Why we cannot get it? I just don't understand. There's no agreement between PBVC with the new buyer. Why we cannot do it? If you can find 1% of the defect, they are not reasonable, and the first buyer is kicked out. I know. I bought a lot of property. If like they have a contingency or whatever, and the first buyer is gone, the second buyer is filled in. I understand. I already mislead the investor and their crews coming here. They cannot. They're still waiting for and have a tour to StPaul College. If we can nail down, and this is ours, we are the only buyer for this property, this campus. They will go in and just take a look, and everything is done. And you can get a job from the StPaul College. Why not?
I see. Well, as I said, we're moving forward at this point with the current group, and once it gets to the point that they're not able to fulfill their obligations, as I said, you will be the first one that I call.
Well, that means I hope you get my point. I hope we already offer you the best we can. And up to 5% of the commission. This is not your, this as a consultant or whatever the money we're going to pay you in cash. There's nothing, nobody will know this, and you don't have to worry about, we still like your service, and if you can do like kind of like a speech or something, we still want to pay you in the yearly basis. If you can close deal with us, this is This is the last call. Okay, you can do it. You can do it. I'm 100%. I'm 100% sure. As you tell me, the PBVC is not signed the agreement. This is nothing, just in the air. Nothing happening. You can sell for anybody, just in your hand. You are the agent.
Right.
Okay, well, you agree. Now you can do it.
Agree. I did not agree. I agree with what you're saying, but I'm not agreeing to any deal. Mr. Peng, as I said, we're moving forward with LOE Media, and when it gets to the point that they're no longer to fulfill their obligation, I will give you a call, okay?
Okay. I hope you can change your mind, and do something for us. Based on this call, I hope everybody win. You win, the black community win, the black student win, the investor win, the city and county win. Okay, I don't want, and this is school. This is historical school. This school is founded, in 1883. Back to that, it's about 130 years. And why you don't want go with us? Why I want you to think again. Okay, this is what I can offer, and we are promised.
No, I've got your offer. I appreciate it. But as I said, we were far down the course. Although we don't have that signed document yet. We were far down the course with the other group. Before essentially you came back into the game after your conversations.
No. You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me. 7 months ago. 7 months ago. Okay, we talked about this. You didn't tell me there's anybody involved in this property or this is being sold. Okay, that's why I worked so hard, almost half year and back and forth. I spent a ton of the time and back and forth and convinced. And this is the best campus. They can expanding their business. Okay, I do it for nothing. This year I got nothing. Okay, zero. Okay, I get people say you misleading for us. We spend so many, effort and time and the money. We send a crew to here. Now we get an empty hand. Nothing. That's the things. Okay. I really want you to change your view and do something for us. Okay. All right.
I understand what you're saying. Alrighty. Thank you, Mr. Peng.
Okay, thank you, Joe, and give me a call and drop me an email. If this is a closed deal, I want to know who buy this. Okay, then maybe we can rent this place, or the new buyer can flip over and rent for us, or maybe they can resell for us.
Yes, correct.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.